Good morning and welcome to Birmingham's Utilita Arena, where two events are taking place today simultaneously. The World Indoor Tour Finals have attracted some of the biggest global names, as well as well-known domestic stars, the likes of Dina Asher-Smith, Daryl Neater, Laura Muir and Keely Hodgkinson. But our focus for you today and tomorrow morning is the UK Athletics Indoor Championships combined events. Today and tomorrow it will be the men's heptathlon, and today it will be the women's British pentathlon champion, who will be crowned before 6 o'clock this evening. So here are our competitors in the men's heptathlon today. Harry Kendall and Lewis Church, both representing Tunbridge Athletics Club. Harry Maslin of the Ilkley Harriers. Adam Hall, Scottish champion, representing Team East Lothian today. Elliot Thompson, Enfield and Haringey Athletics Club. Liam Rively, Oliver Adnett, Curtis Joseph, Andrew Murphy and Charlie Rowe, making up our field of 10 for the men. We also, as we've mentioned, have the women's pentathlon taking place today. We have 7 in the field, representing Taunton Athletics Club, Sarah Rogers, the 18-year-old, representing Cardiff, Lauren Evans. Birchfield, not too far away from here, of course, Birchfield Harriers, Natasha Smith. Laura Darcy of Basingstoke and Midhants, Bryony Bovell of Guildford and Godalming, Jordana Morrish of Bracknell Athletics Club, and Joe Rowland, the oldest competitor in the field, representing Crawley here today. Let's have a little run through of what to expect over the coming hours. We'll begin with 2 heats of the men's heptathlon, over 60 metres, of course, and they will be off from 10 o'clock this morning. We will also have the women's pentathlon 60-metre hurdles, and they will dominate our first hour or so of the action. 2 heats of the men's 60 metres, and then 2 heats of the women's 60-metre hurdles as well. From 11 o'clock this morning, our focus will be on the men's long jump and the women's high jump. And then from around about 12:30, we will move across to the comms hall for you this afternoon, where we will have the men's shot put and the women's shot put. This afternoon, later on, around about 4:30, we will have the women's long jump and the men's high jump at around about 4:45. Final event will be on the track here in Birmingham at 6 o'clock this evening. That will be the women's 800 metres. And shortly after that, of course, we will have the presentations. Just a word on tomorrow. 10 o'clock start again tomorrow morning. Men's 60-metre hurdles, followed by the pole vault, followed by the final event again for the men in their heptathlon on track, which will be the 1,000 metres at around about 1:30 Sunday lunchtime. So we're looking forward to the action in Birmingham here, which will get underway very shortly. Birmingham, of course, has a fine reputation for hosting many and varied sporting events. This arena has played host to many indoor athletics events, of course, as we see the list of our competitors, our entrants in the women's pentathlon. We'll just run through them again for you. Sarah Rogers, Lauren Evans, Natasha Smith, Laura Darcy, Bryony Bovell, Jordana Morrish and Joe Rowland. Birmingham, of course, was the host city of the Commonwealth Games last summer. And for track and field fans, what a summer 2022 was, with 3 major outdoor championships back-to-back. Oregon for the World Championships, of course. Jake Whiteman winning that very memorable gold medal. Then back here in Birmingham for the Commonwealth Games at the newly redeveloped Alexander Stadium. Highlight for me, definitely, I think, for Team Scotland, Ailish McColgan. What a night, what an atmosphere that was inside the Alexander Stadium. And then, of course, we did have in Munich the European Championships. The outdoor season is to come. We are heading towards the conclusion of the indoor season for 2023. No doubt the highlight of the indoor season will be those European indoors taking place in Istanbul at the start of March. And British Athletics have named their team this week for that European Indoor Championship as well. So the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team selected for that, including reigning European Indoor Champion Keely Hodgkinson, 4-time champion Laura Muir, all included in the team. Also Morgan Lake is in that team, along with Jasmine Sawyers as well. Daryl Neater and Asher Phillip will contest in the sprint. Isabel Buffy, Keely Hodgkinson in the 800 metres. 3 will go in the 1,500 metres, including Ellie Baker, who had a very memorable weekend here last weekend, of course, smashing that record. We will have 2 in the 3,000 metres. Jasmine Sawyers and Morgan Lake, as I said, long jump and high jump respectively. Holly Mills will go in the pentathlon at those European indoors, and there will be a women's 4x400 metre relay team. For the men, there will be 3 going in the 60 metres. Guy Learmonth in the 800 metres, 2 in the 1500 metres. Neil Gawley and George Mills had a real battle royal on this track a week ago. 2 in the 3000 metres. David King in the 60 metre hurdles, 4x400 metres relay team as well, going all to Turkey, going to Istanbul for those European Indoor Championships. That is the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team selected for the start of March. So we are getting ready here, and we are looking forward to welcoming the athletes onto the track very shortly. And we are looking forward to getting action underway in this, the UK Athletics Indoor Championships combined events. So it will be, as I said today, for the men, 60 metres, the long jump, the shot put and the high jump. And for the women today, they will complete their programme of the 60 metre hurdles, the high jump, the shot put, the long jump and the 800 metres. 10 in the men's field, 7 in the women's field. And let's just run through some of the names that you might know, some of the ones that you will have heard of. Adam Hall, the Scottish champion. Adam Hall, PB this year, of course, the 19-year-old. Overall points 5,582. He seems to be the standout figure in the field that we've got today. But Elliot Thompson is there, UK outdoor decathlon champion in Manchester. Last summer, of course, he has a PB of 5,421, so he will hope to be there or thereabouts. And also look out for Harry Maslin, third in the English Championships, the Ilkley Harrier, 26-year-old. He's got a season's best and a PB of 5,559. And the other one to watch that I would point you in the direction of certainly would be Lewis Church, UK champion last year, second in the English Championships this year. 26-year-old representing Tunbridge, 5,587 his overall points, his season's best and his personal best. So those are just a few that we will keep our eye on as we go through the day with you here at the UK Athletics Indoor Championships combined events. As far as the women's event is concerned, we will, of course, be keeping our eye on all 7 competitors. Jo Rowland with 4,291 points, her personal best, is the standout in the crowd, the Crawley AC athlete there. But we do have what looks to be a pretty strong competition in terms of those personal bests and season's best, just in behind Lauren Evans, second in the English Championships this year, a personal best of 4,020 points, 3,917 points this season is her season's best. And remember, it is all about the points here this afternoon and this morning, and indeed tomorrow morning as well, because what happens in these combined events is the performances on the track and in the field get combined into points using some mathematical equations. We've got the calculators at the ready here for you, and we'll do our best to keep you on track on how those points are being awarded throughout the course of today and then again tomorrow. So it's not just about winning, it's not just about being in the top 3 here in terms of individual events, it's about that consistent performance throughout the course of the day. Reminder of our men's competitors here. Some of the ones that we've mentioned, of course, 2 from Tunbridge, Harry Kendall and Lewis Church. Bit of local rivalry going to be going on there. Adam Hall from Scotland representing Team East Lothian. Got a couple of Yorkshire competitors, Oliver Adnett from Kingston upon Hull, Ilkley Harriers represented there as well. So we are expecting the athletes in a moment or two. In fact, I think we can just see a few of them walking onto the track